How can Holiday Rental software help you to support your owners? If you manage holiday rentals on behalf of a single or multiple homeowners, this podcast episode is for you. The relationship between a holiday rental agency and your owners, it's growing in complexity. From taxes to licenses to a really growing competitive market. And as this landscape changes, so do the needs of your owners. Failure to meet those needs damages owner relationships. It reduces the opportunity to work together over longer periods, and ultimately, that has a longer-term effect on your profitability. That's what we're going to discuss today on Smashing Your Goals with Holiday Rental Software. But before we get started, I'd like to share with you an article to help if you're not using holiday rental software yet, or you're thinking of changing software for your holiday rental business. On our website, booksterhq.com, you can view the article called Questions to Ask During a Holiday Rental Software Demo, or you can download it from here from the show notes. But for now, on with the show. Hi there, and welcome back to another episode where we help you smash your holiday rental goals. So today we're diving into supporting your owners. Before we explore the role of holiday rental software, let's take a step back and just consider the relationship between holiday rental agencies and homeowners. And at the core of this relationship is trust. Because homeowners entrust agencies to handle their prized properties, ensuring that they're rented out to reliable guests, they're well maintained, and ultimately they're bringing in income without the constant need of oversight by your owners. But the complexities of managing multiple properties, bookings, maintenance, guest communication, it can become overwhelming even for the most organised agency. And this is where holiday rental software steps in. Many agencies face common challenges, like juggling multiple bookings that come in across different platforms or different channels like Airbnb or Booking.com or your own website. They also face challenges with tracking payments, tracking damage deposits, handling communication. If these aren't managed well, it can lead to gaps in service, such as double bookings or delayed responses. And both of those things, and many more others, can end up frustrating both the homeowners and the guest. As the holiday rental market grows, it becomes more competitive. So it is vital for agencies to be really well equipped, not only to meet, but exceed homeowner expectations. And holiday rental software solutions can really help transform the game here. A strong software system becomes like the agency's right-hand tool, streamlining everything from guest interactions to financial reporting. But more importantly, it creates this peace of mind for your homeowners, knowing that their properties are in safe, capable hands. So how does this software really benefit homeowners and in turn, the agencies managing their properties? We'll cover the main features and functionalities that streamline operations and give homeowners an enhanced sense of control without them needing to be involved in the day-to-day processes. Let's start with centralized booking management. One of the most critical aspects of holiday rental software is the ability to integrate bookings from multiple platforms. With everything centralized, agencies can avoid those double bookings and avoid missing reservations. And this directly impacts homeowners because they can trust that their property is always booked optimally, maximizing their occupancy rates without the fear of administrative errors. The second tool that helps are automated communications. A professional holiday rental software can ensure timely, automated communication with your owners. And different owners are interested in different types of communications because they're all different. So for those owners who have a more hands-on approach, they may want to be included in those booking confirmations. So depending on your software, this could include sending your owners automated booking confirmations, any changes to those bookings, and any cancellations to those bookings. And homeowners love this because that means they can plan ahead for those arrivals and departures. And if they are arranging the cleaning themselves, then they can plan for that cleaning to be done either by themselves or through a third-party cleaner. And this reflects really positively on you because your owners are kept informed right to the minute and they can make their plans really easily. The next big area is financial reporting and transparency, and this is an area that's really developed over the last 10 or 15 years. For homeowners, transparency over financial transactions is key, and that's always been the case, but they're requiring more transparency than ever before. So each owner will have their own tax and reporting liability, and you can help them by providing clear financial documentation that will help them track their income and any tax that's due. So Holiday rental software can help with this because it can simplify the tasks that you need to do to provide detailed reporting. And that just makes it really easy for agencies to send regular financial updates. So homeowners can track their earnings, they can see how their property is performing, and they can view those transaction details from guest payments or the fee that your agency is taking. A major pain point for many homeowners is property maintenance. So for holiday home owners who leave that day-to-day maintenance task or tasks to the agency, they need to know that those maintenance tasks are being completed, and they also need to know what that cost is. So for many homeowners, this level of detail just gives them peace of mind. It knows that everything is being managed professionally and with full transparency. The final point I'd like to make today is about access to information. Many holiday rental software systems now provide homeowners with their own personalised and secure login. And that gives them access 24/7 to a wealth of pertinent information. Now that's amazing because, first of all, it offers them a level of control and insight that was really difficult to achieve in the past. And in the past, if they'd wanted information, they would need to be calling you or emailing you to find out this information. Now they don't need to do that. They know with confidence that they can just log in and get the information they need when they need it. So that whole transparency, it offers this level of control and insight that was really difficult to achieve in the past. So if they want to check when their property is booked and when their property is free, that will allow them the opportunity to identify what dates they can block off for personal use, or even making it available for friends or family. And also, if they're in charge of maintenance, that gives them time to look and identify what periods of the year they can go in and make maintenance updates to their property. Let's take a moment here. I'd like to remind you that if you'd like to try out Bookster and the tools that we offer, you can register on booksterhq.com for free, and you can check out some of the great tools that will help you run your short-let business. Moving on back to the second part of the podcast Pointer. Each session will look at one solution within Bookster to help you overcome a problem. Today, Johnny from our sales team has selected direct connections to Booking.com. And I can see why he started off with Booking.com, because it brings in the lion's share of the bookings for the industry, particularly within Europe. The goal of direct connections to channels is simple: to create opportunities for more bookings. And the direct connection allows you to share your availability and display your property information on channels such as Booking.com, and it provides a two-way communication. So Bookster is sharing information with Booking.com and Booking.com is sharing information with Bookster. And when a guest wants to make a booking, the channel will check for availability and prices, allow the guest to book, and then we'll share with Bookster that guest booking information, their data, including the dates that are booked. So Bookster will then block off those dates in your calendar and confirm that those dates are now unavailable with all the other channels that you are connecting to. So you don't need to manually go in to Airbnb, for example, and go onto your website and block out dates. It's all done for you. Now, what is included in a direct connection? It varies according to the channel and how long ago that connection was made and how many updates have been done to that connection since. So every single channel connection is different. Over the years that we've been connected with Booking.com, we have made a lot of enhancements. And the goal is really to provide additional benefits for our clients, to make it a better process and easier connection, and just to get more benefits from working directly with Booking.com. Included in the connection are your photos, your photo tags and descriptions, the descriptions of your property, including your accessibility, for example, and what's in the local area. It also includes your availability, and that allows guests to make the bookings. It allows you to organise your payments, whether you want Booking.com to take 100% of the payment and organise it that way, or whether you want to take part of the payments yourself and your damage deposits. And one of the latest changes was to incorporate messaging system within Bookster. So whenever a guest is asking you a question about their check-in information, let's say, that message will arrive within Bookster and you can log into Bookster and directly respond to them there, have that conversation without needing to go back and constantly be logging into all the different channels that you work with. It's all there in Bookster. Next time, we'll continue with the theme of attracting global guests using software, so I hope you can join me then. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Smashing Your Goals with Holiday Rental Software. If you liked the episode, or you know someone in the holiday rental industry that would enjoy it, please leave a review on podchaser.com, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you download and listen to your podcast. If you've got any questions, please do get in touch. You can contact us on our Facebook page, which is Bookster HQ, or you can contact us through our website, and there's more information there, and you can ask for a demo on how Bookster can help you at booksterhq.com. And remember, we believe that experiences matter, so whenever you're choosing a software service, make sure you choose one that considers your needs and the needs of your team and your guests.